Oh, don't forget to pay the $525 for the health insurance.
It's never ending with you. Give me this, give me that. Always nagging me about the bills. Enough already.
But honey, you're the one that approved the budget I made last month. I was just reminding you. Tell me, what's really got you upset?
It's just the last investment I made tanked. It's down 17 points in 24 hours. You know, day trading was supposed to be an easy way to increase your income. That's what they all said. It's just a scam.
Does this have something to do with that solar company? I tried to warn you not to invest with them. Their last quarterly report wasn't pretty.
Do you think that you're smarter than me now? Is that what it is? Do you think that it helps to second guess every decision that I make?
No. You're right. I'm sorry. I was just trying to help.
You know, if you really want to help, why don't you make a decent coffee? All right? It's like drinking tar. What? You want something from me too? Huh? How about a kidney?
I actually need some money. Not much, but enough for my cap and gown for my graduation next weekend.
All right. How much?
Just $100.
Just 100. Why are you coming to me with this? You're 17. You can get your own job. But no, it's like mother and daughter, I guess. Now you two are just a drain to my wallet.
Why do you let him talk to you like that, Mom? It's not right at all.
He didn't mean anything by it. You know your father. He's stressed.
That's not an excuse for how he's treating you. You'll never know how high you can fly until you stand up for yourself.
I appreciate your concern, sweetie. Now, finish up. I don't want you to be late for school. Is everything okay, honey?
My whole portfolio is in the toilet. No matter what move I make, it's always wrong. I mean, this whole system, it's rigged. It has to be.
That's okay. Let me take a look. Okay. Yeah, your risk ratio is way too aggressive. Have you thought about taking 25% and putting it in a less sexy but more stable mutual fund? That will help offset any risks you might have from your day trading, allowing you to be able to take more risk. What does that look for?
You really think that I'm going to take financial advice from you?
Oh, why wouldn't you?
Well, you're a woman, for starters. That's strike one. And you're a housewife. You're not a stockbroker. What would you know about any of this?
I am not just a woman. I am your wife. And remember, I majored in econ in school. Plus, I've been watching a lot of videos lately on YouTube about day trading.
Oh, YouTube. Wow. That doesn't make you an expert, Avery.
Why are you being so dismissive?
Look, women are good at a lot of things, but finance ain't one of them. Like, why don't you stick to what you're good at? That's spending my money and making terrible coffee. And I'll stick to what I'm good at, which is making money, okay?
You know, I was just trying to help. I know you've been stressed about finances lately.
Well, I don't need your help. I have everything under control.
So what's going on, Mike? Why'd you call us both here?
I have made a big life decision. I want a divorce. I'm leaving you. The both of you. Because I am sick and tired of being held back and you spending all of my money, because I crunched the numbers and I would be rich by now if it wasn't for you two.
You can't just leave us.
Watch me. Oh, and I called every lawyer in town, which means you can't use them for the divorce. Now, if you sign these papers, I will leave you a small amount of our savings and we can all move on with our lives.
Mike, you can't do this. We love each other. We're a family.
Give me a break. You don't love me. You're a freeloader, just like our lazy, entitled, spoiled brat of a daughter, and I'm done. I'm done with it, and I'm done with you. Now, if you do not sign these documents, I will make sure that my lawyers make this divorce as painful as humanly possible for both you and Maddie. And don't you even think of ever asking me for help again. It's time for you to learn to stop relying on me to get by in life.
What are we gonna do?
I don't know, sweetheart. We'll figure something out.
So Mike moved into his own place where he was able to focus on his dreams of becoming rich. At first, things were going well for Mike. Using the information he unknowingly gleaned from discussions with his ex-wife, he made some excellent early investments that really turned into a nice profit. But as the weeks turned into months and the months to years, Mike's rate of return plummeted. Mike made things worse by doubling down on bad investment after bad investment, eventually losing nearly everything he had. A few years after that, Mike had lost his new house, was up to his eyeballs in debt, and was about to be evicted for the second time. Desperate for help, Mike booked an appointment with the city's top financial investment firm.
Okay. Looks like you have everything you need to get started, so if you'll just give me a moment, I'll get to the boss and we can get to work. Mike, this is the head of our company.
It's okay, Bruce. Mike and I go way back. Don't we, Mike?
This has to be a joke, right?
No joke. This is my company.
But how? How does someone with no financial experience own a company like this?
Because the truth is, I'm not the one with no financial experience. You are. Had you ever bothered to listen to me when we were married or take any of my advice, you would have found that out as fast as my clients have over the years.
I don't believe this. I mean, like, this is a scam, right? I mean, you're fleecing these people.
It's no scam. It's just good business. You see, after you left us and took almost everything we had, I knew I had to find a way to make money fast, for Maddie's sake. We both got jobs, plural, but it wasn't enough to make ends meet. So I took 25% of the money you left and started my own investment portfolio. Before I knew it, my investment portfolio kept growing and growing. It was Maddie who said I should look into becoming a financial advisor. I took to it like a duck to water, and before I knew it, I was taking on clients. My first clients were just friends from the neighborhood looking to invest for fun, nothing big. But the returns were massive. Within 3 months, Maddie had found this office space and we were off and running. The rest is Fortune 500 history. 3 years later, we have become the #1 financial advisory firm in the state. And I've made my clients millions. And I'm just getting started.
Wow. I don't know what to say.
There's nothing you can say. Because our entire marriage you spent holding me back and tearing me down. I never knew how high I could fly because I was too scared to stand up for myself. But I'm not anymore.
Well, Avery, you gotta help me get out of this hole. You know, I mean, please.
I assume you chose our company because of our record-breaking return rate.
96%, very impressive.
The truth is, it should have been much higher. But I had some clients early on that refused to take my financial advice, kind of like you when we were married. So we have become a lot more selective in who we choose to work with. I'm sorry, Mike, I won't be able to help you.
Come on, Avery. Come on, you can't leave me hanging out to dry like this. You owe me for all those years that I took care of you.
Well, Mike, it's like you told me once. You have to learn not to rely on me to get by in life. Go ahead and take this gentleman out of here.
So, how did it go?
About like you'd expect. Are you sure you don't want to talk to him? He is still your father.
Mom, I'm sure. Okay, the only parent that matters is right here.
Are you seeing this? I paid good money to have my little girl's 9th birthday party here, and you're just gonna let this homeless woman and her kid ruin it? Yeah, do something.
Excuse me, ma'am. I'm going to have to ask you to leave.
Yeah, there's no loitering here.
But I have a pass for today, and I used a coupon.
You used a coupon to pay for the price of admission? How broke are you?
It's my Sarah's birthday. I wanted to do something special for her.
These are legit. Enjoy.
What are you doing? You can't just allow them in here. They don't belong here. I mean, look at them. They're gonna ruin my daughter's special day.
I'm sorry, ma'am. That's not my call. They pay to be here just like you did.
No, not just like I did. I paid full price. That should count for something. Oh. Britt, no.
But, Mommy, we're having fun.
You are not to play with that little girl. Do you understand me?
Is something wrong?
You bet something is wrong. I don't want my Britt associating with people like you and your child. I don't want your poorness to rub off on my kid. Who knows what sort of parasites are swarming on those rags you're wearing? Oh, come on, you're playing over here.
Did I do something wrong, Mama?
No, baby. No, you didn't. Why don't we play together? How about that? Happy birthday to you.
Chocolate cupcake, my favorite.
What kind of a mother doesn't have cake for her daughter's birthday or presents? All right, everybody, gather round, gather round. It's time for Britt's cake and presents. Don't worry, worry, there's enough for everybody. But of course, Britt is gonna get the first birthday cake piece, right, everybody? All right. Oh, wait, I forgot some presents. All right, I'll be right back, y'all.
Baby, I'm sorry I didn't get you a real cake.
It's okay, Mama. I don't need a big cake. The cupcake looks yummy.
Well, then you better blow out the candle then, so you can eat it.
No! Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't see you down there over all these presents.
Come on, baby. Let's leave.
Already?
Yes, I'm sorry. You know, maybe we can find some games to play outside. You know, you should never judge someone before getting to know their story.
Huh. Really? Like, who would want to hear her depressing story? Like, yikes. Did you have fun? That was fun, right?
I just wanted to do something nice for you. And I feel like I ruined it.
Sweetie, honey, why don't you take these toys, put them in there. I'll be right back.
I'm so sorry. You should not have been treated like that on your special day. It's just been so hard since your father passed away. I've been trying my best. I have. But we're still living in the car. I just feel like I'm failing you.
Don't say that. You're the best mom ever. Daddy will be so proud of you. I bet he's looking down on us right now, thinking the exact same thing.
Please, I am not in the mood for your judgment, okay? You're getting what you want, we're leaving.
No, it's not about that. I promise.
What do you want?
To apologize? I shouldn't have been so terrible to you both in there.
Oh. Thank you.
Oh, wait. And, Britt wanted to give these to Sarah.
Wow, really?
Yes.
Happy birthday, Sarah.
Wait. I don't understand. Why?
I overheard your conversation with Sarah earlier about your husband and your living situation. I was such a jerk back there, and neither of you deserve that.
Oh, so the reason why you're doing this is because you feel bad for me? I don't need your charity.
No. See, I'm a single mother too. And believe it or not, when my husband left me, I lived in my car too for a little while. My girl was too little to remember, but it was just so hard. And I vowed to never be put in that position again. So I think that's why I overreacted back there. It reminded me of where I was, and so I took it out on you. What happened wasn't my fault then, and it's not your fault now.
Thank you.
I also wanted to run something else by you. Britt and I were talking, and she just adores your Sarah.
He's so fun. No, you're so fun.
So we were thinking that maybe you and Sarah both would want to stay with us for a little while, just until you get back on your feet.
Oh, I don't know. That's awfully nice of you to ask, but I don't think I can accept that. It's too much. It's too much.
Please, I had so much fun playing with Sarah. I know she would love to stay. You both would.
Well, what do you say? You're the birthday girl.
Can we, Mama? Can we? It'll be so fun.
Okay, well, I guess that settles it. Thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart.
It's the least I can do. Someone once told me, never judge someone without knowing their story first. I'm just taking her advice. Thank you. All right, follow us. We have some birthday cake to eat.
Why are you trying to ruin the only good part of my day?
Sorry, I thought it was on silent.
Oh, well, you thought wrong! Give me that thing. No, don't. Don't be such a wimp. You know, I don't know where you get this from, because it's hard to believe that you're my blood. Great! Are you happy now? Huh? Everyone's mood is ruined. Such a disappointment. I'm headed out.
It's okay, baby. He's gone. It's over. You're gonna be okay. Why don't we continue watching our program?
I just want to be alone for a little bit.
We can't go on like this. I know. I know we can't.
He's only getting worse. Something has to change. And with the baby coming, he's only getting more stressed out and looking for somebody to take it out on. On Petey.
For more information, call 1-555-2308. Once again, that's
Maybe there's a way that we can get through to him. But I'm gonna need your help.
You sure this is a good idea?
Trust me. It'll be okay.
What is this? I thought that we were gonna check on how the baby's doing.
Thank you for coming.
Look, if this is another intervention about my drinking,
It's not.
what is this about?
It's, family therapy.
therapy? You think that I need therapy? I mean, that stuff is for cowards, wimps.
Please, Mark, just give it a
No, I am not doing it. All right? And don't waste my time ever again with this stuff.
Mark?
Just give me a moment with my son.
It's gonna be okay.
Mark, stop.
Save it, Mom. I don't need therapy.
Son, your wife is scared. Don't you see that?
That's not...
Your son, too.
It's not my fault. They need to toughen up.
Oh, please. Just give it 10 minutes. Listen to what the doctor says. If you don't like it, you can leave. Please, do it for me.
Fine. But 10 minutes.
So, Mark. Mark? Why don't you tell us about your childhood?
What about it?
Well, have you ever experienced any trauma or issues growing up?
No, I'm not a wuss. Hey, what are you writing down there? Huh? I think...
Actually, Mark had very terrible nightmares when he was younger. Almost every night.
No, first of all, I haven't had one of them in a long time, and I wouldn't even remember what it was about anyway, so...
Well, you know, it might be a good idea to revisit these nightmares. Dreams and nightmares are the subconscious trying to work through unresolved trauma. Why don't you tell us about it?
I already told you that I don't have any subconscious trauma.
Please. Just try to remember.
It's always the same dream. I'd be in bed trying to hide from a monster, like a coward. But no matter where I hid,
Who or what represented the monster in these nightmares.
No one did. It was just a dream, all right? You know, maybe I was just watching too many horror movies or something like that. What are you doing? Now, you know what? That's it. I'm done. I don't need this. I'm done. This whole thing has been a complete waste of time.
I know who the monster was. I never told you because I was trying to protect you. But I think now is the time to tell the truth. You see? The dream started when Mark was just 10 years old. Mark's father had a temper, especially when he drank. Every day was like living in a minefield. When I tried to protect Mark, it would only make his father more upset. And it'd always take it out on Mark. I just couldn't take seeing Mark as sad as he was. So we left, and we never turned back. So you see, your father was the monster. I'm sorry I never told you.
You're lying. That never happened.
It's the truth. You were so little you probably don't remember, or maybe the trauma just blocked it out. So you see, son, that's why you need to get some help, because if you don't, you're going to be stuck in this same cycle. And so is Petey. You're home early.
What kind of beer did Dad drink?
The kind you're holding in your hand.
He'd get really angry if his drinking time was interrupted, didn't he?
It'll be okay.
I remember everything. Every moment. How much he used to scare me. I hated being in the same room with him. And I hated him. I hated him so much.
I know. It wasn't your fault. Huh? But what's happening to your family now is. And if you don't change your ways, you're going to be doomed to repeat the cycle. What happened to you?
He got into a fight at school. He got suspended for a week. I don't know what's gotten into him.
I got him good, Dad. I wasn't a wussy.
That is nothing to be proud of. You get into your room right now, young man. You are grounded. Come on, let's go.
Why is everyone so quiet? Hey, Petey, how was your day, man?
Great, actually. I made the basketball team.
What? That's awesome! I'm proud of you, bud. Here, let's go. I'm gonna squeeze on in here. You can't just leave us. Watch me.
Marcus, we need you.
Yeah, well, we don't always get what we need, do we? What are we supposed to do without you? You'll figure it out. I spent the last 15 years sacrificing. And what has it gotten me, huh? A sick wife and a loser for a son. I'm tired of it. It's time I start living life for myself. I'm done letting you two get in the way of me living the life I deserve.
Deserve? We are your family.
Not anymore. If you leave now, don't you ever try to come crawling back to us. Like that'll ever happen. Mom. It's gonna be okay. It's okay. Hey, Charles, over here.
Whoa, stop right there. Don't get any closer.
But I know him.
It's okay. I think he's my father.
Wow, look at you, son. All grown. I heard you're a real big shot now. Some sort of real estate developer?
Yeah, I do okay for myself.
Okay. Look at that car you drive. I'm just so proud of you, son. Look, I'm in a little bit of a jam, financially speaking, and well, I figure since you have money, you might be able to help me out.
How much do you need?
100 grand.
Sure. I can do that, but not right now. I'm on my way to a meeting. Meet me at my house tonight, and we'll talk about what you need.
Thank you, son. I knew I could count on you. Thank you.
You have my money yet?
I'm just about to. Don't worry. You'll have your money by tomorrow, no later. I promise.
This is your last chance. I don't need to explain what'll happen if you don't have my money tomorrow.
Wow. Nice place you got here.
Thank you.
Hey. It's been a long time, huh?
It has? What have you been up to after all this time?
To be honest, things haven't gone the way I thought they would. Times have been tough.
I'm sorry to hear that.
And I'm sorry, too, for leaving you and your mother like that. It wasn't right. I know that now. And I'm sure sorry to hear about your mother passing. God, she was a great woman.
I wasn't sure you'd heard about that.
Yeah, I still keep my ear to the grapevine. I only wish I could have done more for her at the end, you know?
Well, you're not here for small talk, are you? You're here for some money, right?
It sure would help me out of a jam.
Let me get that for you.
Oh, yeah.
$100,000's all you need, right?
It is. Thank you so much, son.
Listen, before I give you this, I first need you to tell me what else you heard about Mom and I after you left.
Not much. I'd hear things every now and then, but nothing too specific.
Well, let me fill you in then. You see, when you left, you took all but $100 with you, which meant Mom had to give up her treatments just to put food on the table. I had to work 2 jobs, one before school and one after, in order to help us keep the house. But even then, that wasn't enough. Stopping her treatment, combined with the stress of our situation, landed Mom in the hospital weeks at a time. Her condition worsened over the next few years, and each hospital stay only added to our growing mountain of debt. When she passed away, we were over $300,000 in debt. And the months of not paying rent finally caught up to me. I lost the house. I had to live on the streets, going to school during the day and collecting cans at night. After living on the streets for 2 years, I landed my first job. It took me 4 years of hard work to finally pay off all that debt, and another 5 to build my business what it is today.
I'm so sorry that you had to go through all that, son. I know I wasn't there for you then, but I'm here now.
You're here now? What makes you think I need you now?
What does that mean?
Where were you when Mom was dying, huh? And where were you when I was working 3 jobs to pay off all of our debts? That's when I needed you most, and you weren't there. So I ask again, what makes you think I need you now?
I don't know what to say, son.
That's because there's nothing to say. Because you know I don't need you. Not anymore.
Now, wait a second. I supported you for 15 years. I deserve something for that, don't I?
Deserve?
Yes, deserve. I'm still your father, after all.
A father is someone who's there when it counts. You weren't. So for all I know, I don't have a father.
So what? You're not gonna help me out now? I need that money.
It's like you said the day you left. We don't always get what we need.
Daddy, come see this.
Okay, son, I'll be right there. I'm just walking this man out.
I have a grandson?
No, you don't.
Come on, son. Let me just meet him. Son, come on. Charles! Charles!
I finally told him, Mom. You can rest easy now.
I guess it's dinner and a show.
I told you he's the best.
That's just the appetizers, folks.
With you, the sun is shining 24/7. 'Cause when we're together, it feels like we're in heaven. If it will get dark, you'll be my million stars. I know I can lean on you. Ooh, you catch me like a leaf falling from a tree. If I'll be a shooting star, you make a wish. No, I don't fake this kind of feeling. Never felt so real. My heart is on the table 'cause you're my everything.
So, whatever you think. Yeah, right? Now, me, personally, I have been to the finest restaurants in this country. And I can tell you, I have not found anyone to equal Brad. Dare I say, he is the best chef in America. And the best part is from right here. He's a Yankee fan.
Oh, he's good. He's very good. But I say Brad's the best cook this side of Mississippi. Right behind Chef Daniel, of course.
Chef Daniel does not count. He runs a show. He's not even a chef in a restaurant anymore.
I realize that, but still, I don't know about best in the country. There's a lot of great chefs on the West Coast where I'm from. French Laundry is there, after all.
French Laundry. If you'll excuse me. Hey, Brad. Everything all right?
Yes, sir. It's just,
What is it? Go ahead.
I've worked my whole life to be the best. It's all I ever wanted. It looks like I've only proved myself on one coast.
Oh, yeah. You know what? Now that I think about it, I have a very interesting opportunity, and you may be just the guy for it.
So you see, according to the witness, there was plenty of motive and opportunity. The evidence closes the gap. The prosecution rests.
The case goes to the prosecution. Court adjourned.
Congrats, honey.
I actually thought Dad was coming this time.
Me too. He must have had something come up.
Always does.
Congrats, Nolan. That was one of the best mock trials I've seen yet. You really earned this.
You.
I just wish Dad was here to see it.
Hey, why don't I take you out for ice cream? You deserve it after that win. Honey, it's late.
I wanted to show Dad my trophy.
I know, but we don't know what time he's coming home. So, come on.
I got good news.
I totally crushed it.
All right. Great job, buddy.
Sorry I couldn't be there.
And why is that exactly?
Well, that's the good news.
We're moving to California.
What?
That's why I was late. I mean, why I missed it. My top client asked me to open up a restaurant on his West Coast property where I could show off my skills and build my rep as the best in the country.
Absolutely not. Nolan's school is here. All his friends are here, and my volunteer work. Don't tell me you said yes without talking to us first.
It was a last-minute kind of offer. He needed someone, buddy.
I know it's a big change. I'll make it up to you. Name it.
Anything you want. Now that I got this new job, we could afford whatever we want. New toys, video games.
I don't care about any of those things. I just want you to show up and see me win, which you never do.
This is an opportunity of a lifetime. What was I supposed to do?
How about consulting with your family before making a decision to uproot us without warning?
Mel, come on. This won't just be good for us financially. Once I succeed, it'll put me on the map as a top national chef. Not just the region.
This is what's best for all of us. The whole family.
For the family? Or for you? Brad, there are more important things in life than money and fame. Like being there for your family when it counts.
Hey all, Chef Daniel here, and I'm gonna be traveling from city to city all around the country, kitchen to kitchen, challenging chefs so I can find the very best one in America. Ooh, this does not look good.
Do another trick, Stanley.
I would love to do another trick, but I've got to help my son with his homework. And you know how it goes. Families first.
Great dad and #1 in the city. You're an inspiration, Stanley. That new restaurant next door doesn't even stand a chance, regardless if Brad Levine is behind it.
Brad Levine, that famous chef from New York? I've heard of him. He's very talented.
Don't worry, Dad. No one can compete with you.
Lou is right. And as long as we are using your grandma's recipes and cooking with love, we'll be fine.
I know. I don't have much produce or meat left, and everything that I have is about to spoil. I'm sorry, Stanley.
What happened?
He happened. It's his third time in here today. I should have saved some for you.
Hey, I recognize you. I'm a chef too. You're Brad.
Yeah, always nice to meet a fan, but I'm in a rush here.
I own the restaurant next door to you. Look, I was wondering if I could buy some of the groceries
Wait,
you got.
that little hole in the wall next door to me? It's yours?
It was my grandmother's restaurant. It's run in the family for 3 generations.
That's cute. But sorry, I can't. I got my grand opening coming up, and I can't spare anything.
Come on, Brad. I have a family to feed.
And I have an investor with deep pockets who I'm supposed to feed. Should have come sooner.
Everyone, this is our newest addition, Nolan. He's coming to us all the way from New York, where he actually just won his own competition. So let's make him feel welcome, and maybe he can help us usher in our own victory next week at competition, huh?
Whoa, you want a competition?
Yeah, I was found to be team captain, but then we moved here.
If it makes you feel better, I'll vote you captain of this club.
Thanks. I hate being the new kid.
At least you're not the new kid without any friends. I'm Louie. Maybe if you're free this weekend, we can hang out?
I really hate that guy.
Don't say hate.
I know. You're right. But we can't serve people this stuff. Its quality's nowhere near our standards.
So many bills, they never stop.
Is everything gonna be okay?
Of course everything's gonna be fine. Don't worry. Dad and I got this, son.
What if things don't get better?
Maybe I'll buy us a tent and we'll start a family circus. Mom can be a trapeze artist, you can tame the lions, and I'll feed everyone.
Dad.
My point is, it's us being together, being a family that really matters. As long as we're together, we'll be all right. Yes?
Maybe after you're done, we could go watch a movie.
I got too much to do. Sorry, bud.
Well, then maybe you could help me with openings for mock trial.
Nolan, I told you I got way too much to worry about right now.
I can help with the restaurant. I could clean.
There's gonna be
or maybe-
way too much going on there. You'd end up getting in the way. Here, you want to help? Pick some of these. Hang those around for me, and then head on home right after, okay? That'll be a great help. Thanks.
Is this all for the new restaurant?
Yeah, you should come. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
Yeah, well, you know, I'm kind of worried about Stanley's because they have been around for generations. And people are very partial to them, just like they are to my business.
Old places are great, but people need variety. Can't eat the same thing every day, right? Here, take one.
Have you heard of the old saying, old is gold, Mr. Levine? Well, whether or not you want to believe it, people around here love to support small, family-run businesses, not large, fancy restaurants backed by investors. Have a good day.
You too.
Wow, is this all for the new restaurant?
Yeah.
I eat next door at Stanley's all the time. I'm practically a regular there.
What is it with this guy? I hear about him everywhere.
He's a cooking legend. But from what I hear, so are you, Daniel. Did I say something wrong?
No, sorry, that name just brings back memories.
I see.
Even though you're a regular at Stanley's, try Brad's. You know, wouldn't hurt to eat something new, right?
No, it wouldn't. I'll see you at the opening.
All right.
Thanks. Oh, Stanley, hey. I was just curious.
Excited to see you there. Bring friends. It's gonna be the best new restaurant in town for sure.
Hey, after your speech, we need to take Nolan to dinner. He met a new friend.
Are you crazy? This is the most important night of my life. I can't leave.
Just for a minute, just to go say hi to the parents of his new friend. You have enough staff to keep you going for at least an hour. Nolan just moved to a new town. He doesn't know anybody. He's nervous, and he needs us.
They told us they were waiting. I told them.
Absolutely not. I can't leave. This place is all that matters right now. Don't either of you see what I'm trying to do here?
I knew you weren't coming. I told you.
Don't you see what you're doing to him? I'll just take him myself, like I always do.
Don't worry about it, guys.
He put a flyer on our restaurant of his grand opening. All right, that's it. Had enough.
Wait. Please don't do anything you regret.
Thank you all for coming to Brad's. This is gonna be something very special tonight.
You think you're gonna make everyone forget about my restaurant? Everybody in this town loves my food and my family. We're not all just trying to make a quick buck like you. Some of us do it for the love of it. You didn't even use parsley. And use sumac on the lamb. It's supposed to be made with a simple dash of smoked paprika.
Maybe in a family-owned hole-in-the-wall of a restaurant, you could use smoked paprika. But this is fine dining. Something I'm sure you never had a chance to try, much less cook.
Come on, you guys. Let's remember this is just supposed to be a friendly competition.
Mr. Family Restaurant over here doesn't seem to understand that.
I'm trying to survive. And you're talking about a competition? This is about me and my family's livelihood, which you seem to have no problem shoving aside for some profit.
The better chef wins. That's how this works.
And that chef is me. I'm the better chef.
No,
Chef
I am.
Nope, I am.
What are you talking about? You got a
all over the place.
If you really want to see who's best, why not settle it in a competition, like Chef Daniel's doing?
So I can find the very best one in America.
Like a cook-off.
I don't care about being the best. I care about my family. Brad, just leave my business alone.
We're in competition, whether you like it or not. At least this way you have a chance. Because we'll say, whoever loses has to close up shop.
What?
For good.
That's ridiculous. My family depends on that restaurant. It's been in my family
for generations. I know. And what good would it be if your restaurant is empty? You know, with me next door, you don't stand a chance. Go ahead and look how empty your restaurant is. This is a 0-0 lose-lose situation for you. I'm giving you a chance here. Or are you so unsure of your own skills that you know you're gonna lose?
Tomorrow, we'll both make the same dish. The customers can decide who's best. Deal?
Deal. Sorry about that, folks. He's a little crazy, that guy.
Sorry it's taking so long. He likes to take his time. He treats cooking like his grandma is still beside him. Everything has to be perfectly aligned to what she would have called a true family meal. By the way, are you sure your husband won't mind when he sees you guys here?
Ugh, please. He doesn't care about anything we're doing. His only concern is fame and fortune.
Melanie! Nolan, what are you guys doing here?
I told you I was coming to meet Nolan's friend's parents. Little did I know they owned the restaurant next door.
I didn't realize he's the one that you wanted to meet.
And I didn't realize our kids were friends until I walked in here and met your wife. Brad, listen. Why don't we just make peace and call it a day? Our kids are friends.
Make peace? Don't you realize what you did to me today? You barged into my restaurant right when I was gonna give my speech.
Oh, yeah? And whose fault is that? You have been nothing but terrible to them ever since we moved here. All he's trying to do is run his family business.
I'm trying to do my job. The job that has gotten us everything we have and will get us even more.
What? Famous? That's all you ever care about.
It's not about fame I care about, Nolan. It's respect. You wouldn't understand. I don't have to explain myself. Both of you, let's go. Now.
You know, I wish you could see how much your obsessions are not only hurting our family, but hurting Stanley's family as well. Nolan only has one friend, and they are partners in the mock trial. You know, if you could just learn to get along with people, we might have a good life here. Maybe even have friends.
I'm not here to make friends. I'm here to prove something to people.
You've already proved it. Everybody knows you're the best chef in New York.
Exactly, New York. I don't want to be the best chef in my own state. I want to be the best chef in the country. I have to be. Otherwise, this all was for nothing.
It's like I said, Brad. There are more important things in life than fame and money, like love and family. Come on, Nolan, let's go. I'm sorry, Teresa and Stanley. I hope to see you again soon.
You're lucky you have a father that cares about you and shows up.
Hey, I'm gonna show up tomorrow. I'm coming to your competition tomorrow. I promise you.
You act like you don't break every promise you make.
What are you looking at? Hope you're not planning on making this tomorrow. It's gonna take a lot more than that to beat me.
Masterpiece. Put up in everybody and you know they all feeling me. I got my haters sick, someone put them out their misery. Mickey, how you get on? I don't know, it's a mystery. New money looking old, hold on, is you kidding me? I'm all up in their head and I ain't paying the renter's fee. You saying one thing, but I could tell by your energy. Fake love in my face, but you were real like hand ain't have the man. Tell them put the money in my hand when I land. It ain't always been sweet, but I've been sticking to the plan. You could be my one tonight, but I ain't looking for romance. And I can tell by your glance that you've been looking for a chance. Me and my girls for a deep rolling in luxury. Don't want no bums blowing up my phone, we living sucker free. Not worried about no haters, oh no, that's just too much for me. Besides, deep down inside, I know that they will love me like a phoenix, breaking through the sky. Success is my wings and I'm ready to fly. I won't settle for less and I will not compromise. If I want it, I'ma get it, you can see it in my eyes. You can't do it like me, nah, I'm just built different. Making moves like me, man, I'm just built different. From the blues, you gon' see, boy, I'm just built different. I'm just built different, nah, I'm just built different. I'm just built different.
I say Brad's.
One more vote for me and I win.
It all comes down to this last vote.
Stanley can still tie.
Stanley. A tie. I guess we'll have to try again another time. Thank you, everyone.
There's got to be somebody around here who could be the tiebreaker. You.
Chef Daniel? It's an honor, sir. I watch your show all the time. What are you doing here?
I was in town. Heard this place was opening up. Thought I'd check it out. Not bad. Hello, Brad. Glad to see my training's paid off.
Chef Daniel trained you.
There's something you need, or what are you doing?
Well, I wanted to tell you about my cooking competition I'm having in town and invite you.
Wait, can you try both of these and tell us which one you like better? I mean, who better than the Chef Daniel to decide?
That one. I'm actually shocked. That one yours.
Told you. There's no one as good as me, no matter which coast we're on. You better get packing.
You weren't serious about that bet, were you?
Sure I was. Sorry, Stanley. Looks like your little mom and pop shop ends on its 3rd generation, buddy. You still here?
Come to my competition tomorrow. I handpicked 2 top chefs. Good chance for you to prove yourself.
Tomorrow? Can't. Promised my son I'll be at his competition. It's so funny.
You know why you'll never be the best, Brad? Because you're not willing to make sacrifices like I did. Look, in a week, your kid won't even remember who was or wasn't at the competition. But if you win my competition, the whole country will remember. For a long time. In case you change your mind.
Hey, guess what, honey? I won.
Well, I hope you've proven whatever it is that you needed to prove. So, did you tell Stanley it was just a game?
What? No. He's still gonna close up shop.
You can't be serious, Brad. Okay, you know what? We'll talk about this when you get home. It's late. Nolan has his mock trial tomorrow, and just get here, okay? He thinks you're not gonna show up tomorrow. But I told him that you absolutely promised you would be there.
Look, about that. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna do that cooking competition tomorrow. If I win, I'll be known as
The best chef in the country? Who's also a single dad. I can't do this anymore, Brad. I'm sorry. Don't bother coming home tonight. Go get a hotel.
hotel. Come on, Mel. Don't hang up.
You look like you just lost your business.
Yeah. Well, I may have just lost something worse.
Can I ask you something? Why is being the best so important? I've never seen anyone trying to prove anything as much as you.
Hey, Dad, look. I made you an omelet. Where are you going, Dad?
I have the opportunity to be head chef at a restaurant, and it's far away. So I'm leaving, son.
Well, me and Mom are coming with you, though, right?
No. You guys are just get in the way, and plus, with the issues your mom and I have been having, I've got to do this myself. Oh, hey, look. Men don't cry, son. If you want to get anywhere in this life, you have got to be tougher. And you got to be willing to make sacrifices like me. That is how you become the best.
But I just don't understand why we can't go with you. I can help you cook and...
I'm sorry, you help me cook? Well, let's see if you learned anything from my training. Well, I mean, this is overcooked. Look, it's all brown, and it's tough, and it's rubbery. And plus, it's been improperly folded. Not only is it overcooked, look, it's all runny on the inside. You used the wrong heat, and it's cracked, and it's supposed to be smooth. It lacks seasoning. So not only does this look bad, it tastes bad. I don't think you'll ever be a real chef, Brad.
You asked me if Chef Daniel trained me before.
Yeah.
He did. Up until I was about 13 years old. That's when he stopped. Because he left my mom and I. Chef Daniel's my dad.
Wow, that explains the tension earlier. When was the last time you've seen him?
He comes by every now and then, but it's never been the same since he left. Now you understand why I have so much to prove. And I'm gonna do that competition tomorrow.
Tomorrow? Do you mean you're gonna miss Nolan's mock trial?
Yeah, my family's not too happy about that. My wife hung up on me earlier, said I should stay in a hotel. She doesn't understand what's at stake here.
Or maybe it's you who doesn't realize. Don't you see? You're making the same mistake your father made. You've been working so hard to prove something to someone who walked out on you, rather than focusing on the people that really matter. Your wife and your son.
I gotta be willing to sacrifice whatever it takes. I gotta go look for a hotel.
And we are back with Chef's Challenge, where I travel to different places in search of the nation's best chef. Behind me, we got three masters of the kitchen here. Chef Bryn, who's won numerous competitions. Chef Gordon, who has not one, but 2 Michelin stars. And Chef Brad, who is known as one of the best chefs on the East Coast. Now, I've never revealed this publicly before, but I figured it'd make for good TV. Chef Brad here is my son. Although, whether he has the skills to be my son or not is yet to be determined. Full disclosure, last time I tried something Chef Brad here cooked up, I spit it out. The omelet was so burnt, I thought the kitchen was on fire. I kid you not, I spit it right back out on the plate. His omelet was...
It's all overcooked. See how it's brown?
I swear it was so...
Tough, and it's rubbery. And plus, it's been improperly folded.
It lacks seasoning.
So not only does this look bad, it tastes bad.
I didn't know if he'd ever be a real chef. But I guess we're gonna find out.
I don't want to do this anymore. All my life I've been trying to prove something to you. And for what? All you ever did was walk out on us. I realize now the last thing I ever want to be is like you.
Brad, don't go! Brad, we're on the air! Brad, wait! My apologies. I guess we won't be able to see the full competition play out. But hey, just for fun, let's see. We just look at that, an omelet. It's not too brown or too yellow. Not tough or rubbery. It's folded perfectly. It's not runny on the inside. It's smooth, just like an omelet should be. It's perfect.
Don't stress, okay, honey? You've got this. What's wrong, sweetheart? Are you nervous or?
It's not that.
Well, what is it then? Look, I am so sorry your dad broke
here.
another one of his.
I'm here. I'm sorry for being late, bud. But I promise you, I'm never gonna be late again. Or not show up. Because I realize now, there's nothing more important than family. I have a surprise for you after as well.
Oh, can I open my eyes yet?
Not yet. Okay. Go ahead.
What's going on?
Well, not only am I not gonna make Stanley shut his restaurant down anymore, but do you want to tell him?
We're opening a new restaurant called Bradley's. It'll be a combination between our two different cooking styles as a fusion between contemporary and classical.
What? That's amazing news!
We already got a whole menu figured out. To celebrate, Stanley and I are gonna cook together and give you guys a sample. So get ready.
What do you want? Came by to say I'm proud of you, son. Not just for the dish you made today, but because you chose to put family first. To be honest, as I get into the later stages in my life, I have a lot of regret for what I did. Now I'm just a sad, lonely old man who spends most nights eating dinners by myself. If I could go back and change it all, I'd do it in a heartbeat. So, I hope someday you can forgive me. Anyways, that's all I wanted to say. Take care, son.
Hold on. Why don't you, join us for dinner, Dad?
I'd like that. I'd like that very much. Thank you.
I won my competition today.
You did? That's amazing.
So, as you can see, there is some blockage in your fallopian tubes, and as a result, we find that conception.
Can you please silence that? I'm sorry, Doctor. What are you trying to say?
Unfortunately, these tests conclude that you will not be able to conceive. I'm terribly sorry. But I'm talking natural, traditional conception here. I mean, there are many options. For instance, there's adoption. I'll bring you folks some brochures, okay? Krista, just because you can't conceive does not mean you folks can't start a family. Look, I'll give you folks a moment. Let me go grab those brochures, okay? Excuse me.
Hey, boss. Got a minute?
Not really. Kind of jammed up.
Yeah, well, we're all a little jammed around here. Hey, listen. The gang out there, we haven't been paid.
You're gonna get paid. Everyone's gonna get paid. There's just been an issue with the payroll company.
Okay, well, why didn't you say something before?
Look, I'm aware of the issue and I'm trying to fix it. Hey, Bob, can you excuse us for a second? Great. If you can close the door behind you, thank you so much. Take a seat. Look, you gotta give me more time.
Lucas, I would if I could, but it's not me.
The bank's gotta give me more time, just a little bit more time. Like, I didn't want to bring this up, but I got some things going on personally.
Is everything okay?
We're gonna work it out, just like I'm gonna work this out. Our AI is almost there. It's just some sampling needs some tweaks.
And when do you plan to finish these tweaks?
We're in the middle of it.
The middle?
We're almost done. We are this close. And trust me, when we're finished, we're gonna pay back the loan with interest.
You owe quite a bit of interest at this point.
Between you and I, D-Tech is already interested in buying the platform.
In that case, I'll grant you an extension.
Thank you.
A short extension. And remember, your home is still collateral.
Hey, how's it going?
I'm good.
That's a welcome change. I'm glad. So what turned things around?
How do you feel about adoption?
Krista, maybe it's just a sign of things, you know?
A sign of what? A sign not to have a family? We talked about this.
No, not to start a family. It's just maybe just pumping the brakes on having kids. You know, with adoption, it's what's the rush?
What are you saying? That this isn't important to you?
No. No. You're important to me.
Well, this is important to me.
Now, you do realize that the adoption process and the initial assessment may take a few months. In some cases.
A few months?
With our current caseload, let me see. There may be something we could do to expedite the process.
You have to excuse me. I have to use the restroom.
Down the hall to the right.
Thanks. You can keep talking. I'm sure she'll fill me in.
Okay.
That is a weird glitch.
Yeah, I'd say. It gives a clear timeline of the Mesozoic period, but if you ask who directed Jurassic Park, it spits out Stephanie O'Shaughnessy.
Okay, that was a one-time error, and we are futzing with the sampling in real time. You know that.
Yeah, but that doesn't explain the other glitches.
Yeah, well, the other glitches are more complicated to explain. If they were easier, then we wouldn't be having this conversation, now would we?
We gotta get this figured out. Otherwise, it just doesn't work. We have to clear this hurdle, or it's
over.
Not yet.
Everything all right?
That's my wife. We got approved for adoption.
Well, congrats. But I thought you said it'd be a couple of months.
Yeah, well, Krista's very persuasive. She got us right up to the front line.
She could have helped out around here. Too bad she doesn't know the code.
Yeah. Hey, man. Are you gonna be okay with me not being here? She's gonna go pick up the kid, and then I'm gonna meet him at Bullseye.
Yeah, I'll be fine.
In fact, I'll figure this out faster with you gone. Well, the sooner the better.
Yeah.
Hey, thanks, man.
Hey, Lucas, this is Charlie.
Can I talk to you?
Just a second.
Is that the kid that you adopted?
Yes, Charlie is who we adopted.
I can't believe that you didn't talk to me about this.
Trying to talk to you about this for the last few weeks. You just kept saying anything that I wanted, so I thought that you meant it.
I didn't know that he was going to be autistic. Do you know how much money this is going to cost? Do you know how much time that's going to take up?
Lucas, stop talking like that. I don't even know who you are. Charlie is a great kid.
Didn't they have any other great kids?
He was the only child up for adoption.
Because there's a reason for that.
Stop it.
I'd like a computer.
You want a computer? Okay.
Okay. Why not buy him like a board game or something?
He said he wants a computer.
He doesn't know how to use a computer. He won't know the difference.
I'm buying some board games too.
Chess? You got him chess and a computer?
Yes. And some books.
He probably doesn't know how to read.
Lucas, he knows how to read. He knows how to play chess.
Oh, yeah. And I'm sure he knows how to use a computer. You know what? I'll bring him to my work and he can crack the code on the project that I'm working on.
Yeah, maybe he could, Lucas. Would it hurt you to give him a chance, to give this a chance? To give us a chance? Look, I know you're stressed out at work, but you don't have to act like a monster.
Look, I'm sorry, okay? But we just can't afford to be spending money like this.
You'll be okay. I believe in you. Besides, the house is paid off, so we can always take out a loan if we have an emergency. So there's no need to stress. Isn't that what you always say? I just want to give our kid a good life.
He's not our kid.
Please, give us a chance.
He already has headphones.
That'll be $752.36, please.
Charlie, you're not eating your tomatoes.
I don't like tomatoes.
You don't like tomatoes?
I don't like the way they feel in my mouth.
Well, that's a silly reason to waste food. More money down the drain.
Excuse me? Can I go to the bathroom?
You okay?
Just a little grossed out.
You've got to stop this.
I'm stressed out, okay? And this whole situation isn't making it easier.
Your father called today.
No.
He wants to meet you for lunch.
No.
It's just lunch.
It's not. just lunch. It's never just lunch.
You should at least hear what he has to say.
I know what he's gonna say. He's gonna try to convince me to come work for him again. He does it every single time I see him. I don't know when it's gonna get through his thick skull that it's never gonna happen. He's just so stubborn, man.
Well, now I know where you got it. Can you pick Charlie up tomorrow?
From where?
School?
What school?
Brookside. Lucas, right down the street from your office.
That's a normal school. I mean, this kid can't even eat tomatoes. Do you really think that he's gonna learn math and science?
As a matter of fact, yes, I do. If you judge a fish by its ability to climb a tree, it'll spend its entire life believing it's dumb. You should give Charlie a shot.
Hey, Charlie, I'm gonna put your bag right over here. What? Dad? Who let you in?
Why? You gonna fire them for the security breach?
Yeah, I'm actually considering that.
Huh. Good to see you too. Spare me the tearful reunion.
Yeah, well, I don't remember
Hey,
ever.
what's this? Oh, is this your son Krista told me about?
Yes, he's adopted. This is Charlie.
Hey. Hey, is he okay? He seems a little, slow.
He's fine. Hey, Charlie. Do you want to give me a minute while I talk to Frank over here?
So close.
So close to a new job if you don't get this down today.
No, how about we...
Okay. Exactly how much more time and money are you gonna waste on this silly pipe dream of yours?
It's not a pipe dream.
It's exactly what it is. AI? Come on. If you haven't made it work yet, maybe it's time to just face facts and come back to work for me.
Oh, talk about a pipe dream.
Okay. You gotta wake up and come back.
It's not gonna happen.
Give me a call when you come to your senses.
Okay, Smarty, let's go. So if the assistant exit 2, what would be
Smarter than a fifth grader.
Come on.
Smarter than
Yeah.
not here.
Wait. That's
Hey, guys. Guys, can we stop goofing around for a little bit?
Your son is pretty bright, Lucas.
He's not my son. Hey, Charlie, why don't you go into my office and finish your homework, okay?
I already finished it.
You said that you had about 5 worksheets.
5 worksheets, 15 problems on each worksheet. I did all 77 problems.
77?
Yeah.
5 times 15 is 77?
There were 2 bonus questions.
All right, well, why don't you show me? All right, well, you should always double check your work.
I did. It's all right.
This is algebra.
Yeah?
So you're 10 years old. Algebra's for high school kids.
It's pretty easy.
Hey, you okay?
No. Charlie, will you go to your room?
Are you gonna tell me what's going on?
This is from the bank. It says we might be losing the house. Do you want to tell me what's going on?
I took a loan out just so I could keep the company afloat. I put the house down as collateral.
Why wouldn't you talk to me about this? We have a child now.
Yeah, and that's another thing that we didn't talk about.
We did talk about it. You just didn't listen. Maybe if you did, we wouldn't be in this mess.
I didn't listen. I didn't listen. I'm the one that told you that I didn't want a kid. I didn't want Charlie. Yeah. Oh, really? Yeah, that does change things. Fine.
Who was that?
You told my dad.
I was scared. Lucas, what did you want me to do?
Well, he offered to pay the whole debt. Yep, but I have to work for him indefinitely. Well, that's the last thing that I want to do right now.
We have 1 month to pay back the loan. I don't want to end up on the streets. Do you really think that you can pay it back without your father's help?
I don't know. All right? I can't even think straight right now. Everything is just falling apart. Hey guys, I got some bad news to tell you. What's going on?
We did it.
Did what?
We did it. We figured it out. Well, technically, your son figured it out.
My son? You mean Charlie?
Yeah, he's a genius. Apparently, we were going about the algorithm all wrong. But he said, you know what? Come here. It's easier to show you.
You're telling me that Charlie did this?
Yeah, he's brilliant. What do you want to do, boss?
Hey, Charlie. Hey. The guys at work told me what you did.
Am I in trouble?
No. No, the opposite. You helped me out in a really big way. Hey, Charlie, I'm sorry. I mean, you're a really bright kid. I'm really disappointed in myself. I've just been so busy, I can't even see straight. I shouldn't have been so mean to you. And I shouldn't have judged you.
It's okay. I'm used to it.
You're used to it?
Yeah. You see, for as long as I can remember, people always judged me. They didn't understand me. My own parents were embarrassed of me and thought I was worthless. They didn't think I was smart just because I was autistic. That's why they gave me up for adoption. I like math. I think I'm kind of like math. Some people don't understand it, and because they do understand it, they don't like it and don't want to have anything to do with it. But if you give it a chance and work at it, it can be pretty amazing. I guess I never made good first impressions, so I just wound up watching kid after kid get adopted where I was ignored. After a while, I started thinking I'd just never be part of a family. So you see, I'm used to people being mean to me or ignoring me. It's nothing new.
Charlie, I'm really sorry that you had to go through that. I want you to know, I'm really happy that you're a part of our family. What are you working on over here? What is...
It's a game that I'm programming for me to play.
Let me ask you something, Charlie. What do you want to be when you get older?
I want to work with computers.
What if I were to tell you that you could do that now?
Let me tell them one time, I've been on the grind, this my prime. Let me tell them one time, I've been on the grind, and this my prime. Yeah, I'm sorry for the wait. Didn't think I'd come up, y'all just need a little faith. I've been patient, just waiting on the river with an ace. Gotta move real careful, we coming surveying the place. I touch down in your city, that's a rival. Y'all got one thing on your mind, it's survival. But if you wanna take a shot at the title, call the medic, we checking your vitals. Let me tell them one time, I've been on the grind, this my prime. Let me tell them one time, I've been on the grind, and this my prime. Let me tell them one time. Said I'm all in my prime. Let me tell them one time, I've been on the grind, feeling real good, yeah, all in my prime. It's about that time, say your goodbyes, cause ain't no match for the way that I grind, yeah, I'm all in my prime. Prime time, we mile high, the gate closed. Same city as Royce and I mean Rose. It's flatbeds for the checks, that's a bank rolls. I've been killing it, I'm guilty, case closed. Yeah, y'all are too basic, my reputation, borderline amazing. Good things coming, they just need a little patience. Ready for whatever, all you gotta do is say when. In my eyes, when I rise, I visualize. I ain't ever taking a break, you taking 5. Even if I ain't got it, know that I make the time. On my next move, by the time that the ink gon' dry. Let me tell them one time. Said I'm all in my prime. Let me tell them one time, I've been on the grind, feeling real good, yeah, all in my prime. It's about that time, say your goodbyes, cause ain't no match for the way that I grind, yeah, I'm all in my prime.
Yeah. All right, I'll talk to you soon.
You're late. I expected you in my office this morning. I figured you'd be packing up things around here. But instead, it looks like everybody's still buzzing around, still trying to create something from absolutely nothing.
We did it.
What?
Well, actually, Charlie did it.
Charlie? It didn't win.
Don't say that.
Lucas, I looked into things. He's an autistic kid whose own parents didn't want him. He can't handle the slightest of loud noises. How on earth did that idiot help you crack a groundbreaking AI project?
Frank, don't talk about my son like that. I paid off the loan 10 times over.
This is fantasy land. I don't believe it.
If you judge a fish by its ability to climb a tree, it's gonna live its whole life believing that it's stupid.
What are you saying?
You know, at this point, I don't think you're ever gonna understand. Now, if you excuse me, I'm gonna go celebrate with my family.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Thank you. Enjoy.
Hey, let me take care of that. There you go, bud.
Thank you, Lucas.
Call me Dad. Oh, forgot. I got you something.
No way, this is my favorite color.
It is? I didn't know that. Wow. No, I knew that.
I want you to stick him. Don't go easy. All right? I want a touchdown. You hear me? And you stick him. All right, let's go. Hi. Oh, touchdown. That's it. How'd it go? How'd it go? How'd it go? How'd it work?
Oh man, I thought I had you. Yeah, you would if you didn't have cement blocks for feet.
No horsing around. Let's go. Play football.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Should we switch sides?
I got a better idea. Maybe you sit this one out. Tristan, get your butt in here.
Me?
Are you slow? You see another Tristan out there?
But I don't know how to play football.
It's about time you learn. You're darn near 18. I'm gonna make a man out of you. Now get over here.
Honey, don't look at me. You have to listen to your father.
Hey, don't worry. I won't tackle you that hard.
I didn't just hear some nonsense. You're gonna go easy on him. You trying to make him weak? Boy, I want you to knock the wind out of your brother.
Yes, sir.
What are you?
I'm an Emerson, sir.
I ain't hear you.
I'm an Emerson, sir.
Ain't that right? We don't stand for any weak links. And I suggest you teach your brother how to be tough and make a hit. Now let's play some football. Move! All right, let's go. Hey! What are you waiting for? Tackle the boy!
So how's the wrestling tournament going? Gonna bring home the state trophy?
Yes, sir. You know I will.
That's what I like to hear. Ain't no failures in this family. And how's the boxing going?
It's good. Coach Andrew says he thinks I'm gonna win my next fight before the Hawthorne Golden Gloves. And then he says he thinks I'm gonna win the tournament too. Next is states.
And are you gonna win?
Yes, sir.
That's my boy. What do you got going on?
Will you put the ice pack down and stop being a sissy?
Actually, I was invited to perform with my band tonight. So, I was wondering if...
No, you're not wasting your time with that music crap.
But it's not a waste of time. It's a paid gig.
I mean, that's pretty sweet that you're getting paid to pull.
No son of mine is gonna be in a band. I'm raising fighters, not sissies.
No, your dad never won the state championship. I came in second place because I tore out my ACL and my MCL.
And you wanna know why Gabriel's my favorite? Because he's first in line to become the state champion. And you wanna know why Marcus is my second favorite? Because he's gonna be state champion right after his older brother.
And you're just one big sad disappointment. You can keep strumming those strings, but when you turn 18 in a week, you're gonna be out there training to be a fighter, just like your brothers.
You hear me, boy?
Good. Eat up. Gotta put some meat on those bones if you're gonna beat somebody up.
Actually, I was thinking about cutting out meat.
Do you got a cottontail on your butt, boy? No, I don't think so.
Get it, a rabbit!
When I tell you to eat some bacon, eat the bacon, you understand? Don't tell me you're wearing that to your gig.
Who knows? Maybe it's a pajama party.
What are you guys talking about?
Hurry up and get dressed. We're gonna take you.
Are you serious?
Consider it an early birthday present.
I'm glad we got him out. I mean, look at him. He's practically glowing.
I know, right? Hey, I'm gonna get a drink. You want one?
Nah, thanks. I'm good.
Hey, aren't you guys the Emerson brothers?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, our little brother is in the band, so we came out to support.
Well, I heard that your older brother might be state wrestling champion. Is that true?
Yeah, he's a beast. He's like
one of the hardest working guys I know. I can introduce you to him if you'd like.
No, that's okay. I'm actually more interested in getting to know you. Aren't you gonna ask me to dance? Okay, no, I'm embarrassed. Look, if you don't think I'm pretty...
No. I think you're very pretty. Like, the prettiest girl I've ever seen. Sorry, I'm just not used to...
A girl making the first move?
More like talking to girls, period.
So you've never had a girlfriend before? Have you ever even talked to a girl?
Not outside of school. Sports have been my entire life, and Pop made sure of that, so...
Okay. Well, let me start by teaching you how to dance.
All right, everybody. What do you say we turn it up a little bit, huh? 5, 6, 7, 8.
Fine, gonna take some time, gonna make her mine, gonna make her mine. I'm the man, I got the plan. When it hits the fan, do all I can, do all I can. Let's go, get in there. When she lets her hair down, she drives me wild. Tight, so just sit tight. Come on!
Good job out there today. As a matter of fact, you should take Monday off. You deserve it. And on Tuesday, we'll get back to... You know what, second thought, we'll start practicing for the Golden Gloves on Monday. Get some rest tonight.
You made the old man proud out there, Marcus. And you, tomorrow's your birthday. You know what that means. Training starts. So you better throw away those guitar picks and learn how to wrap those hands.
Babe, you were incredible out there.
Thanks. Sorry I'm all sweaty. Dad, this is my girlfriend, Harley.
Huh? I didn't know you had a girlfriend. When did you two meet up?
Oh, we actually met at...
While I was on a run. She was running too.
Yeah, I am a huge runner. Been running since I was a kid. Oh, my dad is actually an athlete, so he really instilled a sense of hard work and discipline in us.
Sounds like my type of guy. I'd love to meet him sometime. And actually, I'd like you to meet Marcus's mom. All right, let's go, everyone. Marcus will meet you out there.
I'll be out in a little bit. I just need to sit down a minute.
Hey, you feeling okay? You look sick.
Maybe it's just jitters about states. I'm flying out tomorrow, you know.
The soon-to-be state champion is afraid of flying now?
No. I just...
Gabe? Are you sure that you're throwing up blood? We need to take you to a hospital.
No, I can't. I gotta pack.
Dude, you're not in any shape to be wrestling.
You think that'd matter to Dad? Can you imagine me telling him I can't compete after getting my first shot at being state champ?
At least see a doctor.
I'll go after my match. Hey, don't worry about your big bro. I'll be fine. Over Emerson's, right? Let's focus on you. You just won your big fight. I'll be there at Golden Gloves watching first row. Watch you bring home trophy from state.
Come on. Harder. More power in those punches. Harder. That's it. Come on. Power. Hey, get off the phone. Get in here and inspire your brother. Let's go. Good. Use your jab, Tristan. What are you waiting for, Marcus? Hit him. Don't go easy on him. Light him up. Don't make him soft. I said hit him!
Alistair! Alistair!
What's the matter?
A ruptured intestine. He could have been okay. I should have just dragged him to the hospital and he would still be here.
No, you can't blame yourself. You tried to talk to him, and you know that he would have gotten on that plane no matter what the doctor said.
I should have done more. I should have forced him not to go, fought him on it, something.
Do you really think that your dad would have let that happen?
I'm so sorry for your loss. I can't even begin to imagine what you must be going through. And he was so close to being state champion, just like Alistair always dreamed of.
It's not that. Remember, you're Emerson. Emersons don't cry. You can have the rest of the day off, but when 6 a.m. hits, we're gonna start training again for the Golden Gloves.
You're kidding, right? I mean, you cannot honestly expect...
Yes. Yes, sir. I'll be there.
Stop crying, boy. You're at Emerson. Where you going? Get down here. I said get down here.
Why don't you say anything?
You don't know my dad. It'll only make things worse.
All right. Today's your chance to prove yourself as my son. Now, don't embarrass me out there, okay? Now wipe that scared look off your face and let's go.
What are you thinking about?
He should have been the first state champ in the family. It just feels wrong that he never got the chance.
And he should be here tonight, sitting front row.
Well, maybe you get to fulfill his legacy, right? I mean, if you win this tournament, you'll be going to States. And then you can bring that trophy home. I think Gabe would be really proud of you.
Come on, Tristan, get in there. Let's go. Come on, you do it. Come on. Come on, Tristan, back in there. Go. Come on, what are you doing? Get back in there, you sissy. Come on. Get in there. Fight. Fight. Get your hands up. What are you doing? Come on. Let's go. Just don't give up. Come on. Get up.
One.
Get up. What are you doing?
3.
Tristan,
4.
don't embarrass me.
5.
Get up.
6.
What are you?
7.
Come on. Suck it up.
8. 9. 10.
You ain't a rabbit.
Man, he's done.
Come on. What are you doing?
I'm a ghost.
We'll get him next time. It's all right, champ. It's all right, champ. Next time. Get him next time.
This looks so delicious.
Thank you. Had to make someone's favorite since he's going to State.
I'm so proud of you, son. And you, on the other hand, I couldn't have been more humiliated. And Emerson has never gone 0-1 before. It makes me wonder if you're even my son. At this rate, you become my least favorite. Let him go. He needs to grow thicker skin. Next order of business. The States are coming up, and you need to get serious. All right? And go for it. You got 6 weeks to toughen up.
Hey, Mr. Golden Gloves champion. Shouldn't you be over the moon right now? You just won your biggest fight yet. Look, Marcus, you know,
I already told you, Harley. Standing up to my dad isn't going to change anything.
no, that's not what I was gonna say. What I was gonna say is that I know your dad is really hard on you. You can't control the family that you're born into, but you can control the one that you create.
Family you create? What do you mean?
I know that the man is normally the one to do this, but since I made the first move, it only felt right. Marcus, ever since the first time I saw you, I knew that you were my person. I have never met anyone as sweet, sensitive, strong as you. So Marcus Eric Emerson, will you marry me?
Yes. Yes, I'll marry you. Kirsten, you're not gonna believe this.
okay to cry. You don't need to hold it in.
But if my dad...
Your dad is the reason why both of your brothers are gone. You need to stand up to him, Marcus. Or something bad happens to you, too.
Pull yourself together. Tristan's gone because he was soft. Don't you be soft, too. Now, the States are around the corner. No time off. We resume training tomorrow. You got that?
All right, let's go.
Come on, Marcus, let's go! Let's go! Let's go, Marcus! Come on! Come on! Come on! Marcus, get up and fight! 1. Come on, get up! 2. Get up, you got this, come on!
3.
You hear me? 4. Let me see. Get up! Come on!
6.
Come on!
7.
Get up!
8.
Get up!
9.
Come on!
Are you good to continue? Continue? Okay, all right. Come on, Pops. You got it.
Hey, yeah, that's it! You did it, son! There's no way he's getting up! You really are, Anderson! I'm so proud of you! What are you doing? Stop! Stop it! Marcus! You're gonna get this ball! No! What were you thinking? Are you insane? You could have had it, but you had to mess it up. I already spoke to the other coach. He agreed to have a rematch. You better be there at 5 a.m. No. Excuse me, boy? Who do you think you're talking to? Now, there ain't no way I'm gonna throw away those hours I spent training you so you can achieve your dream.
Your dream, Dad. It was always your dream. Not mine, not Gabe's, not Tristan's. Yours. We have spent our entire lives trying to make you proud, make up for something that you couldn't do yourself. You're so blinded by this idea of state champion that you can't see we've been killing ourselves to finish what you started. My brothers are gone because of you. I lost my 2 best friends because of you. You know why Gabe didn't go to the hospital? Because he knew you wouldn't love him anymore if he didn't compete at states. You know what Tristan wrote in his note? He said he knew he'd never be good enough for you. And still, all you care about is this pointless title. Well, guess what? I'm done fighting. Forever. I'm done following your dream. I'm living my own life from now on.
I am so proud of you for standing up for yourself.
I don't know what to do. Gabriel's gone. Tristan's gone. My dad hates me. My whole family's a wreck.
Like I said, you can't control the family that you're born into, but you can control the one that you create.
Wait, do you mean? Hike!
I'm really sorry, Dad.
Oh, no, hey, it's okay. We'll get it next time. Why don't we try that again?
Actually, Dad, I don't really want to play football anymore.
Oh, okay. What sport do you want to play then, son?
I don't really like sports. I'd rather draw. I play video games.
What kind of boys don't like sports? You better fix that. Emerson boys are athletes and fighters. Now run that play back again.
Okay.
Hey, if you don't want to play sports, you don't have to. You can be whatever you want to be. You can be an athlete, an artist, anything. I'll love you no matter what, okay?
But I still want to play. Can you throw the football to me?
Of course, son.
But wait, if I don't play sports, does that mean you're gonna love Alex more than me?
No, never. I will always love both of you equally. I promise.
Yeah, you don't have to do anything you don't want to. It's okay.
Want to go along? All right. Hike.